I hate, anybody's family to have to be going through this right now, wherever they're from, so.
Reaction from a woman on the Bolivar Peninsula following the drowning of a fisherman who got caught in the strong currents. Good evening, I'm Kelli Phillips. Thank you for joining us. Bill has the night off. Galveston County Sheriff's deputies say 24-year-old Riley Amick from Pearland drowned this morning while he was wade fishing just east of Rollover Pass on the Bolivar Peninsula. Investigators tell KFDM News Amick was fishing with a friend at about 8:30 this morning, roughly 200 yards offshore, when Amick began screaming that he was in trouble. The friend tried to help, but the current was just too strong. A crew in a Coast Guard helicopter spotted Amick's body at about 10 a.m. KFDM's Leslie Rangel reports the unpredictable currents can quickly turn a fun outing into a rescue or recovery operation.
Oh, it's terrible. It is. It's terrible. Anytime, the first thing we think of, we hope it's not one of the locals, but we hate that it's anybody.
Beckie Greys works at the bait camp near Rollover Pass. She not only hears about the dangers from other fishermen, a decade of casting lines has given her first-hand knowledge.
I know just a while back I was fishing right there in that location, and the fishing was good, and I kind of stepped off, and I felt that it was, whether it was dropping off, and I backed up.
Sheriff's deputies say 24-year-old Riley Amick of Pearland was wade fishing Tuesday morning with a friend east of Rollover Pass. Amick decided to venture out several hundred yards. His friend waded closer to the shore. Amick began yelling for help, but the current was too strong for his friend to do anything more than call 911.
We had the same incident last Sunday morning.
Ed Snyder is retired and spends some of his time wade fishing off Bolivar.
They almost got sucked under that Highway 87 bridge, but they got to the wall. When they got to the wall, they were able to get their footing, then they walked up.
Locals say dangerous, unpredictable currents can take newcomers by surprise.
Yeah, stay on the outside of the current, not on the inside. You need to stay on the outside of the current and cast into the current to catch your fish. That's where they're at, right on the edge.
Advice that may not prevent a drowning, but tips fishermen say could increase the odds you'll go home safely after a trip to the peninsula. On Bolivar, Leslie Rangel, KFDM 6 News.
Galveston County deputies say, according to tide charts, there is an outgoing tide today, making the currents very strong. Investigators say this is the first drowning related to currents on the Bolivar Peninsula this year. Another man died from a medical-related problem.